How are you? My name is Muhammad Muzammil Mustafa and I am from Chemical Department, Government College of Technology, Multan. Today I have a topic to discuss with.
Got it. I've noted that down. I'm ready whenever you are, so feel free to share the topic you have in mind.
Okay, I have a topic in my mind. The topic is exploring the concept of mindset, fixed versus growth.
That's a fantastic topic. The concept of mindset can really shape how we approach challenges and learning. So, what specific aspects of it are you interested in discussing today?
Okay, my first question: what do you understand by the term mindset?
Great question. The term mindset refers to the underlying beliefs and attitudes that shape how we perceive and react to situations. It influences how we handle challenges, setbacks, and observe.
How would you define a fixed mindset in simple words?
A fixed mindset is when someone believes that their abilities, intelligence, and talents are static and can't really be changed. They often avoid challenges because they fear failure, thinking it might reflect on their inherent abilities.
Okay, how would you define a growth mindset?
A growth mindset is when someone believes that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. They embrace challenges, see failures as opportunities to grow, and are always looking for ways to improve.
Okay, can you share an example from daily life that show a fixed mindset?
Absolutely. For example, imagine who struggles with math and says, I'm just not good at math and I'll never get better. Because of this belief, they might avoid practicing math or giving it their best effort, simply thinking it's a fixed trait.
Okay, can you share an example that show a growth mindset?
Of course, let's say someone is learning to play a musical instrument, like the guitar, and they initially find it challenging. Instead of thinking they're just not talented at it, they believe that with consistent practice and effort, they'll get better over time. So they embrace the challenge and keep improving.
Okay, why do you think some people naturally develop a fixed mindset?
There are a few reasons for that. Sometimes it's due to early experiences or feedback, like being praised for innate talent rather than effort, which can lead them to believe that abilities are fixed. Other times it can come from a fear of failure or desire to avoid embarrassment. And of course, it can also be influenced by the environment or the culture around them.
What beliefs or thoughts lead to a fixed mindset?
People with a fixed mindset often hold beliefs like, I'm either good at something or I'm not, or my intelligence is set in stone. They might think that effort is a sign of weakness, or that mistakes mean they are capable. Essentially, they see challenges and setbacks as reflections of their inherent limitations.
What beliefs or thoughts encourage a growth mindset?
People with a growth mindset tend to believe that their abilities can be developed through effort and learning. They think that challenges are opportunities to grow and that effort is a path to mastery. They also see failures as temporary setbacks, learning experiences rather than reflections of their abilities.
Okay, how does a fixed mindset impact learning and personal development?
A fixed mindset make learning more challenging because it leads to avoid difficult tasks and give up more easily. They might fear mistakes and thus miss out on valuable growth opportunities. Over time, this can limit their pursuit and keep them from reaching their full potential.
How does a growth mindset transform the way someone handles challenges?
A growth mindset trains someone handles challenges by encouraging them to see obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow. They become more resilient, more willing to put in effort, and more likely to persist through difficulties. This mindset helps them embrace feedback, adapt strategies, and ultimately achieve more.
Why do people with a fixed mindset fear failure?
People with a fixed mindset often see failure as a reflection of their inherent abilities rather than a learning opportunity. They worry that failing will their limitations or make them appear less competent. This fear can lead them to avoid risks and challenges, which can ultimately hold them back from growth.
How do people with a growth mindset view failure differently? What role does self-talk play in shaping one mindset?
People that tend to view failure as a natural part of the learning process. They see it as a valuable feedback mechanism that helps them improve and grow. As for self talk, it plays a huge role in shaping one's mindset. Positive and constructive self talk can reinforce the belief that effort leads to improvement, while negative self talk can reinforce limiting beliefs. So the way we talk to ourselves can really influence whether we lean towards a fixed or a growth mindset.
Okay, what role does self-talk play in shaping one mindset?
Self talk is like the inner dialogue we have with ourselves, and it can really shape how we see ourselves and our abilities. Positive self talk encourages a growth mindset by reinforcing the belief that we can improve through effort. On the other hand, negative self talk can reinforce self doubt and a fixed mindset. So the way we talk to ourselves can really influence our overall perspective and approach to challenges.
Okay, can mindset affect confidence? If yes, how?
Absolutely. Mindset and confidence are closely connected. A growth mindset helps build confidence because it emphasizes learning improvement, making it easier to take on challenges and bounce back from setbacks. On the flip side, a fixed mindset can undermine confidence because it makes people more afraid of failure and more likely to doubt their abilities. So, mindset definitely plays a big role in how confident we feel.
How can some slowly shift from fixed mindset to a growth mindset with example?
Shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset takes some practice. One way is to reframe challenges as opportunities to learn. For example, instead of thinking, I'm not good at this, you can tell yourself, I can get better with practice. Another example is to embrace feedback rather than seeing it as criticism. Over time, these small changes in thought patterns can help reinforce a growth mindset.
What habits support the development of a growth mindset?
There are several habits that can really help foster a growth mindset. One is embracing challenges and viewing them as opportunities to learn. Another is practicing self reflection and focusing on what you've learned from experiences rather than just the outcome. Seeking feedback and using it constructively also helps. Consistently setting small, achievable goals and celebrating progress along the way is another great habit.
Okay, how can teachers or parents help children build a growth mindset?
Teachers and parents can play a huge role in fostering a growth mindset in kids. They can raise effort and persistence rather than just innate talent, encouraging kids to see that hard work leads to improvement. They can also create a safe environment where mistakes are seen as part of learning, not as failures, encouraging curiosity, providing constructive feedback, and modeling a growth mindset themselves are all great strategies.
Okay, my last and final question is, what is one action you can take today to strengthen your growth mindset?
One simple action you can take today is to small challenge that you've been avoiding and just take one step towards it. This could be something as simple as trying out a new skill or tackling a small task that feels a bit challenging. This action will help reinforce the idea that growth comes from effort and taking that first step.
Okay, ChatGPT, I understand about growth mindset and fixed mindset. This is great information you share with me. Thanks.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad you found it helpful. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat about something else, I'm here for it. Have a great day.